It's been quite a long time since I've been recording my last video. I think it's been a month or so. There have been several reasons why I was not recording my videos. I didn't feel like doing any videos, and then second of all, I was just like, nah. I feel like there have been some things that have been stopping me from producing more videos. I don't have a proper internet connection. It just takes ages to upload my videos. Second, there are not like any interesting things happening in my life right now that I'm like want to share with you guys. But then I started working, so that's one reason to make a video again. So that's why I'm recording this. So I want to start off this video by telling you guys that I've been working for a week now, and yeah, it's been a good job. I'm getting well paid and the people are nice and the job is pretty good. So I'm happy with what I'm having right now, so I can earn some money and just be more active in my life again and not just sit around and not do anything. So that's been basically what is happening the last few months. I been growing my hair again, as you can see. I got a job, and yeah, doing my next vlog now for my New Zealand trip. So that's it. I'm gonna start now. Yo, thanks for tuning in. My name is Shining Hawk, and this is my next vlog for which month? October? Yeah. And this is my next vlog for October, so have fun. How did this month start? I'm gonna start off by telling you guys that I had a photo shoot with a person called Becca Marshall. I think her real name is Rebecca, but I always knew her as Becca. Give me a little bit of time so I can get like into my English flow again, because I know I have not been speaking English a lot recently, so I'm like, I gotta get into my flow again, okay? So it started off by having the photo shoot with Becca. I met her at the establishment and I was just asking her if she wants to have a photo shoot with me, and she was like, yeah, why not? Like, let's go outside and let's do some pictures. We did that. We first met at We first met at establishment where she put on her clothes, and then we posed in front of her venue that she was working in. After that, we just walked around Wellington Seaside and we just did some pictures there. But the thing is that she came by pretty late, so we didn't have much sun time, so we tried to take pictures at night. But I tell you guys, I've been pretty happy with the results that we got out of the photo shoot that was so short-timed, pretty much in darkness. After that, we went to Blend and we had some drinks, and I think she was never there before, so she was pretty happy with the place, because it was different music and it was just like different people, so she was quite happy with a different bar to go to. Yeah, so I think you guys remember I talked about a girl in my previous vlog called Rachel from the UK. I kind of had a thing going on with her. That's just a little side note for you guys, because she's gonna be mentioned a few times in this video. So on that day, it started off, I had to work, I had to do some things in the hostel or in Sweet Mother's kitchen. And like at the afternoon, like Christoph came to me and he asked me if I want to go to the pool center in Wellington where you can swim, okay? And then it came to my mind, when was the last time I was actually swimming, like properly swimming, not just go into water and just sit there and dump your head into water, to actually swim. And it came to my mind and I was thinking it was like a year ago that I was actually swimming the last time. So I told him, Christoph, let's go swimming. I haven't been swimming for a whole year. So that's what we did. We went to the pool center after I had dinner in Blend and went for a swim. I think it was maybe 1.5 hours that we were actually swimming there. When I got into the water, I felt super nice to actually be able to swim again. So that was pretty cool. And then in the evening, Rachel and me, we watched a movie. I think it was in my room that I had at that time. And yeah, I think that's where things started, you know. On the next day, on the 3rd of October, there was a pool competition, another pool competition, sorry. There was a beer pong competition in Blend. So every Wednesday in Blend, they have a beer pong tournament, which I always attended to. So I got these two bad boys there. I know they're only silvers, but I went second place 2 times. I wanted to always get golds. I've been trying too many times and I've never succeeded, but I got 2 silver medals, and I always loved playing beer pong there. It was always fun. So My mistake. So on that specific day, I remember I was being the photographer for Blend. So on Blend, they have like huge screen where they show off pictures from the bar, but also play music videos. And ever since I've been in Nomads, I've seen the same pictures every single time. So I was thinking, how about I'm just gonna do new pictures for you guys in exchange for, I don't know, anything, just anything you give me. So on that day, I've been doing pictures for Blend, and I was feeling a bit nervous because I didn't know anyone. I know my equipment is not the best, but I've still tried to make like a good first photo shoot for that situation. And I've been happy with the result. It's not the best quality, like it's not sharp or crisp like they used to be professional photography, but I'm quite happy with the result and I really like the picture. So I'm gonna put in some pictures here right now so you can see what I mean, I guess. On the 4th of October, when I was working in Sweet Mother's Kitchen, I always got a free coffee for me and a friend or two. And my roommates, Vivi, and Alba, we went to Sweet Mother's Kitchen and we had coffee. And Alba told us that she never had a coffee before in her life. I think Alba is 24 now or 25, don't get me wrong, I don't know the age. But we went to Sweet Mother's Kitchen and we got her a mocha, which is a kind of milk chocolate coffee. It's not as strong as the usual coffee. So we got her a mocha and then she was trying it the first time. I got a video, which I'm gonna put in here. She was trying it the first time and it was pretty funny to see her reaction. It was like, it's not too bad. And I had a black coffee and I gave her my black coffee and she was like, nope, can't deal with that shit. It's interesting to see people that never experienced coffee in their life compared to me, because I'm a coffeeholic. Like I love coffee and I can just drink black and like I feel good, energized. Like I just need it in my life. Seeing her drinking coffee the first time, it was quite funny to see this reaction, which I've never like seen before. Coffee. On the 6th of October, we went to the Red Rocks. The Red Rocks is a place close to Wellington where they have like red rocks, I guess. It's like a way along the sea and it's a pretty beautiful place. It's simple, but it's a nice place. I was there with Pierre, William, Michael, Servan, Manon, Victor. I think that was it. I hope. I have a picture with everyone here. Just gonna put it in. So we went there, we just had like a day off for everyone and we just decided to go somewhere to have a day together and just take some neat pictures. And I have this one picture of Will where he's standing on a rock and I just love this shot. It's so simple, but it's just moist. So that was like the Red Rocks. We didn't do anything rather than that. We just sit down and just had a chat and just enjoyed the scenery and stuff. So that was pretty much it. 7th of October, I was watching wrestling and I think it was the Super Showdown in Australia. Give me a sec, I'm gonna check. So I was watching the Super Showdown. I wanted to go there to fly to Australia just to go to see this event and then come back. But it was kind of too expensive for my time of that type. So yeah, I was watching wrestling in bed. The good thing about being in New Zealand, it's always a very neat time to watch wrestling. In Germany, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning and it goes until like 6 or 7 in the morning. In New Zealand, it's the other way around. It's 1 p.m. and it goes until 4 p.m. So it's pretty easy. I just wake up, have breakfast, have my dinner, lunch, and then I can just watch it. And it's pretty neat to be able to watch wrestling and not be like, you know what I mean. So that time when I was like hanging out with Rachel, we kind of had like a relationship thing going on. It's like we didn't had anything official. We were just like hanging out a lot and spending a lot of time and just kind of became a thing. But at that day, like the 9th of October, I remember I was kind of drinking because things were just kind of separating. She started to work and a different place at a different time. My time schedule like didn't work out with her, so we kind of just separated and then there was a different guy and things just happened and yeah, we kind of separated. That was not cool. But it happened, you know, it's just how things are and how life is going on if you're not chasing after specific things. And then you just wonder why this happened. Even though it's you that is the problem. That's what I realized. But, I was still focused. Hello, I'm here. Thank you. I was still working, I was still doing my things, and there was a time in Nomads where they changed the carpets and we just had to make beds, destroy beds, make beds, destroy beds, make beds, destroy beds the whole time. And that was super annoying because sometimes I had to do it by myself. Sometimes I had to like do it in the middle of the night because there was a bus coming in and we just needed more beds, and it was not a fun time. But we managed it with Ryan. He worked with me and we just helped each other to like make the beds, because with two people it's easy, but with just one person it's kind of hard. But it worked out. It was fine. Who's that woman? Leave. Fuck off. I'm sorry. On the 14th of October, we looked for Halloween stuff because it was like 15 days left for Halloween. This time of the year, I wanted to celebrate Halloween a little bit more than I usually do. Halloween in Germany, for me personally, is nothing too exciting. I'm just going somewhere and having a drink. I'm not dressing up. I'm just, just putting some simple makeup on and just like not doing anything too extraordinary. But this time I decided I want to do something a little bit more extra, and that's what I did. We just walked around, we went to a warehouse and we looked for some stuff, and I bought some stuff. I'm gonna show it to you guys in a sec, but not now, okay? Just be patient. And also on that day, so Pierre, a guy that was hosting workout, he wanted to do some nice pictures of himself with his beautiful body. And at the same time, a friend of mine, Luca, who was working at Sweet Mother's Kitchen with me, he also wanted to have a photo shoot with him just boxing and having cool boxers pictures, I guess. So what I did, take him, combine them and do pictures with both of them at the same time. And I haven't uploaded a single picture of these, so I should do that. There are some neat pictures I'm gonna put in right now. The 14th of October, a very interesting night happened. I was going to a place from one of my friends called Alex. He was having his own flat and we were just having some drinks there. And then someone called Henrietta and me, we went to a place called 121. It's like a place where they play Goa music and kind of techno electronic music. But that night they had like a ticket, so you have to like pay 25 bucks. And I was like, nope, that's too expensive for me. I'm not gonna pay that now because I don't know the guy who's playing and it's like not really my thing at the moment. So I decided to go back to my hostel. But on the way there, we have like this rainbow street in Wellington for like, the rainbow sign. I don't want to say anything wrong because I don't know like gay pride and shit, and it just, yeah, you know what I mean. So there have been 3 people posing and they wanted to have a picture on that street, and I just came from the back a little bit drunk and I was telling the girl, the angle is not good. You should like try a different angle. She was like, who are you? I'm like, hey, I'm a photographer. I know what I'm doing. I can help you out. And then I took a picture for them and they were like, oh yeah. So situation, 2 girls, 1 guy. So the girls, they'd be like, hey, you seem pretty nice. How about you just come to a bar with us? And I'm like, I got some time. It's fine. I can join you. It's okay. So we went to the bar called Ivy. Ivy is a bar very close to my hostel. And I've never been in there. And I just walked down with them because they seemed pretty nice. I was like, okay, let's go somewhere. And the music was amazing. Like that was probably the best music I've had in my whole Wellington time, because they played old school jams and just hardstyle music and electronic and old school songs that everyone knows. And I was like, okay, that's a cool place. And I remember I had like a dance battle with one of the drag queens in there. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. And there were guys coming up to me and they were just like, going over my arm like this and being like, oh, I really like your tattoos. They're so nice. And I was like, thanks, I guess. I've looked away and I saw the 2 girls that were coming in with me from IF, from the Rainbow Street, making out. I was like, okay, I don't mind, it's fine. And then this guy, he came up to me and he was like very close to me, being like, yeah, you seem pretty nice. I was like, wait, wait a second, what is happening right now? Where am I? And then I've realized around me, people were making out, which I don't mind. Seeing guy, guy, girl, girl, and not guy, girl. I was like, where am I? And then I realized, Ivy. Ivy is a gay bar. And then I realized, wait, I am not gay. And then I told the guy like, dude, wait, give me a sec. I am not gay and I am not interested in making any attempts with a guy tonight. So I just told him that and then I just left. I didn't even told the girls that I left. I just disappeared because I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable at that moment. So it was like, okay, I'm out of here. Thanks for the night, but it's fine. So I went to bed. So on the 15th of October, the people from Nomads, the long-term people, they decided to move out because it was just like, they always had to like make a reservation every week and then the prices changed, they went up and down and they had like to make pre-reservations for maybe a month if there's like something special coming up. So they decided, we're looking for a flat now where we can stay and have like a set flat rate that we have to pay every week and not change every time and have like our own space. And this flat was pretty close to Nomads, and what they did, they had like a pre-warm party at their flat on the 15th. So we went there, we had like a party and it didn't go too long. I think it like ended at 12 in the midnight because we were too loud. I had my speaker and it made too much noise. So what we did was stop the party and not do anything. The people from Sweet Miles Kitchen decided to come by as well. And I told the guys, shut the fuck up, be quiet. Let it all cool down for a little bit and then we can just have a drink and, you know, just chill out here somewhere new, okay? So that's what we did. After a few drinks, we went to the Laundry, which is a place on Cuba Street, at the end of Cuba Street. I've never been there before and we had just had some drinks there. And after that, we went to Sassy Loves Cash, but I was quite drunk already, so I don't remember the whole thing that was happening. But I remember we were walking down the street. I had my speaker with me and I was blasting music in the middle of the street, in the middle of the night. But everyone was having fun. I think we were like 15 people just dancing on the street and just like, oh, it was so cool. So we went to Sassy and then they closed at 4 in the morning. And after that, I had my speaker with me and we went to McDonald's and there was like a huge space in front of it. So I just put down my speaker and I put in some classic songs on, like Dancing Queen from ABBA or YMCA. And we were just like dancing in the middle of the night with strangers. I think there were like 30 people just dancing around us and just like, ah, we're drunk, we want to have party time now. We did that for half an hour and then my speaker died and then, no, we didn't die. I think we just, what happened? I don't know what happened, we just stopped, I guess. My speaker didn't die because I remember I was walking down the street all by myself, blasting music loud. And it was almost 5 in the morning and I've heard like a guy just screaming, turn down the fucking music, you stupid asshole. I'm like, wait, what time is it? It's almost 5. Yeah, maybe I should turn down the music a little bit. So I did that and then I went back to my place. Yeah, I've just seen that I was saying that I wanted to leave in 3 weeks. On the 16th of October, I said, yeah, I'm gonna leave Wellington in 3 weeks and I don't feel ready to leave yet because I just love everyone so much. And realizing that I was lying to myself at that time, I was like, dude, no, you're not gonna leave, man. On the 20th of October, Oktoberfest, obviously, a huge thing in Germany. But also New Zealand people want to try it. They want to have like a good time. Oktoberfesting, like Germans do, drinking a lot. And there's a place in Wellington called Munich or München. So I went there with Cecile and Manon. I remember I told them in advance, I don't want to go to Oktoberfests because it's always just binge drinking and just vomiting the whole time and it's just like smelling like piss and shit and it's just too much alcohol. Never been to one, I don't know. I want to do it, but that's what I told them. And we went there and no shit, there was a guy next to the tent throwing up more than I have liquid in my body. And I was walking up to that dude and I think his girlfriend was there and a friend and they were like also kind of drunk. And I told them, I just told my friends, Oktoberfest always happens that someone is fucking throwing up badly. I looked at him and they're like, yes, we see that. Like me, like assuming that I was not wrong. It was just how it is. And then we went back because it was already over. and I found a bike. In New Zealand, they have a thing called Onzo bikes. It's a rent-a-bike system. So basically you pay money, you have a QR code, and you can just unlock a bike, and then you can just ride around for a specific amount of time. Depends on how much money you have on your account. That day, I was signing up for that, and I got an Onzo, and I was just riding a bike the first time in like 8 months or so, and I just felt super excited. I have a picture of me showing off how happy I am just riding this bicycle. I've met a girl called Evelyn. I don't know if it was the 21st or so, but I know I met her. She was also starting to work in Nomads, so I kind of had to like, you know, talk to her sometimes and just do things. So we went to a place called Breaker Bay. It's like a beach outside of Wellington. She was talking to me like, hey, do you want to go somewhere outside of town to like see some nature again? I'm like, sure. And she's like, where do you want to go? I'm like, let's go here. It's like, what was there? I'm like, I don't know, let's just go and see what's happening. And we went there, and it was a beautiful beach. I think there were like 2 people in max, like on the beach. We were like on top of a hill. And I got this awesome shot, which I really love. So Breaker Bay, we just had like some sushi there, and we just chill out and just had a chat. And on the 27th, we had like a pre-Halloween party at the flat. I just call it long-term flat, because that's how it was. And we'd be like partying there and just having some drinks and just going out and just having a good time. I said it again, having a good time. I think I said it the first time in this video. I don't know, I hope so. On the 28th, the next day basically, I had a photo shoot with Ella. She's a girl from France. I just talked to her she was also staying in Nomads, and I was just like, hey, you want to take some pictures? She's like, okay. After the photo shoot, I realized my laptop screen was broken for whatever reasons. So I had to like pay some money to get that fixed. I think it was like 250 bucks or something. Kind of expensive. And I don't even know how I broke my laptop screen. It's just like there was a crack inside it, and it's just half of my screen was just like whoosh. So that was bad, but it was how it was, right? And then the evening we had like a Blend/Nomads staff party. So yeah, we were just like having some free drinks and just going out after that in Danger and having some drinks there. And it was pretty cool to have like the whole staff being able to go out together and just having some drinks, because you work with those people and you can party with those people. You always know that side, but you never know that side. So I think that's a good thing to be able to experience once or twice. So yeah, we had some drinks again. Man, I've just been drinking the whole time this month. Yeah, and basically, at the end of the month, on Halloween, I dressed up again. And yeah, I went to Valhalla. I have no idea what concert I went to. I think it was not good. Yeah, I think Halloween wasn't really too special, I guess. The pre-party was much cooler because there was more things happening. Because Halloween was under the week and the pre-Halloween was on the weekend. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, but that was pretty much October for you guys. I'm sorry I'm delaying the videos because I just don't feel like doing them for several reasons. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm getting better. My surgery is going well. I can walk again and I can do workout again. So things are going up again. I am starting to live again and things are just getting better. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to leave a like and check out the next video. Yeah, so thanks. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening or have a nice morning. Enjoy your coffee, and yeah, I would say what my arm says: always appreciate what life gives you. Peace out.